miss Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the epic 12-episode event, streaming August 9th, only on Paramount Plus.
What up and welcome to Rama Screen YouTube channel, and here's my review of Paramount Plus new animated series, Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Cowabunga! Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this new show is set in the same universe as last year's movie Mutant Mayhem. And the story kind of picks up where that left off, actually. And this show also serves as a bridge to the next movie sequel, aka Mutant Mayhem 2. Which is cool, I guess. Not a lot of other franchises seem to do that, but this way, you get to keep the hype and the buzz going about the Turtles, so it won't feel like too much time has lapsed in between. Anyway, I've already watched the first 6 episodes, thank you Paramount Plus, and even though the first season has a total of 12 episodes, these 6 episodes are actually a complete arc with a beginning and an end. And I'm happy to inform you that Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is cowabunga awesome! Well, it's not perfect for the reasons I'll mention to you in this video, so stick around. But overall, it's action-packed, it's exciting, it's electric with the same energy and vibrant animation style as the movie, and a story that allows each of the turtles to show us exactly what they're made of. From the studios of the Mutant Mayhem film, the all-new Paramount Plus original series Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles explores the adventures of everyone's favorite pizza-loving heroes as they emerge from the sewers onto the streets of New York City. Leo, Raph, Donnie, and Mikey are faced with new threats and team up with old allies to survive both teenage life and villains lurking in the shadows of the Big Apple. The series is produced by Nickelodeon Animation and Point Grey Pictures. Reprising their roles from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem are Micah Abbey as Donatello, Shamon Brown Jr. as Michelangelo, Nicholas Cantu as Leonardo, Brady Noon as Raphael, and Ayo Edebiri as April O'Neil. All 12 episodes of the premiere season of Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles will debut on Friday, August 9, exclusively on Paramount Plus in the US and Canada, and on Saturday, August 10 in the UK and Australia. I'll try to keep this spoiler-free, but I don't think I'll get in trouble for telling you that the villain on this show is a nasty old lady named Bishop and her many giant robots. You see, if you recall, at the core of the Mutant Mayhem movie was this idea that in order for the mutants to thrive, humans have to be eliminated. Well, at the core of this show, it's this idea that robots and AI are the future, and mutants are a pest that gets in the way of such progress. So the movie was like, oh, not all humans are bad, and this show is like, oh, not all mutants are bad. Now, as far as the animation quality goes, it retains the free-spirited visual stylings of the Mutant Mayhem movie, meaning the whole CG animation on top of the 2D references. But it's clear that they also have to pull back a bit because remember, producing animation in general is time-consuming, and they wanted to release this 2-season show as quickly as possible. So while yes, it looks just like what you saw in Mutant Mayhem, at the same time the level of sophistication is also slightly one level below. And that's because getting these episodes out, as many as they can, is the top priority. If I have some criticism is that, well, you see, as I've said earlier, the first few episodes separate the turtles into each of their own commotion. And so the writers pair them up with a partner or partners depending on the situation at hand. With the exception of April O'Neil, whom we all know, the rest of them are these new supporting characters that we were not given the chance to journey with them leading up to set episodes. They kind of just throw us in at the deep end with these guys, many of whom are kind of a mixed bag, which causes the Michelangelo episode to be a lot more chatty compared to the Donatello episode, for example. Each of those first few episodes also deals with the identical robots, which makes it repetitive and redundant. And Jackie Chan is not involved with this show, And so hearing Splinter making rat noises when he speaks is just so damn weird. So it's those little details here and there that kind of irk me a bit, but they're not big enough to turn me off from the entire show. The humor is probably my favorite part of this whole thing. On each episode, the turtles would describe their brothers in a less than favorable view compared to how they describe themselves, and it is funny. At one point, they even turn into 16-bit Nintendo format that just totally cracks me up. The imagination and the creativity of this show knows no bounds. By episodes 5 and 6, when they delve into the villain's origin story and the final collision, the turtles reunite to kick some ass again. Listen, as cool as it is to find out what makes them tick separately, it's way, way, way cooler to see them team up again. And trust me, all that waiting is totally worth it. So yeah, overall I give Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the rating of 3.5 out of 5. They did a smashing job. Actual teenagers voicing teenage characters. Who would have thunk it? So hopefully you can make room for this wildly entertaining half-shell turtle power.
Don't miss Tales of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the epic 12-episode event, streaming August 9th, only on Paramount Plus.